are just standing here at Nueva port, which is an entry point to cross over the Red Sea. So the connection from the Sinai Peninsula to Arabic, going to Jordan. We are here for the second day because yesterday there were no drives due to high waves and wind. Today the sky opened up and hopefully we will get the tickets and go on the board. But it's Egypt and everything takes its time, and no one exactly knows when or what it will be happening. So we have to rely on the signs that are there, and just now there is a space whale or whale that appeared in the space, speaking of one of our etheric friends. And on the other side, if you look at the mountains or the peninsula, you can also see this lighter angelic light opening in the sky. So let's ask for some assistance in opening the pathway that we eventually make it to the Jordanian desert. Wadi Rum awaits. After a day of going with the Egyptian time, which means step by step, but mostly being entrapped, our ferry finally left from Nueva, Sinai Peninsula, to Jordan, to Aqaba. And as we were crossing the Red Sea, I had this feeling to drop something, to release this nice crystal that has been with me for some years. Hannah actually brought it. It's a Lemurian quartz, at least that's how they call it. So it speaks in some, let's call it completion, or at least transition within the shared process connected with ancient Lemurian energies, which I elaborated a lot. But it's also a reflection of bringing some of that original human energy into across the 4D field, into the Red Sea, as the metaphor of sailing, going through that 4D layer. So let this be and serve as a transition.
You pretty much conveyed what it is about, and for me, I shared with you earlier that I see this journey also for this, to anchor Lemurian energy within or actually to break apart that 4D layer that keeps the Middle East in a certain bubble. Therefore, probably the planet or certain energy points of the planet. So I feel it's very fitting to put this one in the Red Sea.
And look, all of the seagulls accompany us.
Look at there in the formation.
A group of four.
Well, there are five.
Five. Okay. So, go well, dear friend. So just a short check-in on our way to Petra. We are a modern pilgrims, not like in the past with the camels, but with a nice van. Yeah, the area is mostly empty. There are not really tourists in this time in Jordan. So after landing and being for 2 days in the desert, undertaking deep meditations with the group, we are going to the ancient city of Petra, so let's see what awaits there. Still, still climbing up. But that might be the opening. A little bit more to the top. Hold on with me a while longer. The top has to be close. And it's going to be a marvelous one. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? We reached a plateau. So now it's time for some work up here. Yeah. What came to me now, I was walking around here on the plateau and just collecting some stones just to connect, to find a physical manifestation of different higher dimensional energies. And what came to my mind is like when one is trying to connect with this kind of energies of benevolent nature, you're not really looking for the perfect conditions to do this, but you are looking for the possibility for an opening for it to happen. And when I contemplate on my journey, which Hannah is joining me all the time, and just all of the steps that brought us here, and how much, I wouldn't say resistance, but challenges, obstacles were on the way. Direction was strong, so we kind of find a way through, even with assistance of some of you. But here we are, and now it's way beyond anyone individually, even the group we are here with, working part of the retreat of the Openhand. It's not about us, even though we are coming here as embodiments of those different frequencies, or at least bringing a nuance and aspect to it here. But it's at the end about showing the possibility of what is possible when there is a willingness, drive, commitment to go for the mission. Let the round table happen. And now for the end, celebration dance. Ooga, 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 ooga,
You will not win open. This is not a race. Even the camera couldn't catch that.
Don't give up, open. Don't give up. So delighted.
I didn't say energy, right?
somersault.
So we are leaving the desert after 5 full days, 6 days in a modern Bedouin style. So on the back of Toyota trucks, which are the main transport carriers in the desert in those days. What to say, it's a completely clear sky after 2 days of storm. The sun is back, the warmth is back. And the experience of, you can say, coming to meditate somewhere in the middle of the war zone on that kind of neutral, empty island, which Jordan seems to be, is proven to be a very direct, real, powerful experience. I will share more about it in times to come. Thanks for joining us. We are nearing what seems to be the completion of our stay in Jordan, probably the last afternoon in Aqaba. Yeah, we came to this square now 3 days in a row waiting for a ferry to cross our and fingers crossed it works today. But there was a nice sign just by coming here, so we came across the restaurant selling falafels with a sign Dobrodošli, which is welcome in my native Slovenian language. So it seems that the signs of home are already there, are on the way. So once more we are sitting under this beautiful tree next to the Arab Square, and yeah, just having this our last falafel before we depart further for the port and down south. Yeah, would you wish to share something, Hannah?
I'm happy that it feels like the flow opened, so looking forward to going home.
Yeah. Nice. Let's go with the open flow then.